Hello everybody, this is LSL Gaming and I'm going to do a video while I am in Karazhan. The reason why I'm in Karazhan, I don't really need anything from there, but last night went and saw the World of Warcraft movie with my husband and it was pretty amazing. So I'm just going to do, a little nostalgia run through Kara because I don't know about you guys, but I do kind of miss the old days of going to Kara when it was hard and doing a 25-man raid. Actually, was it 25 man? I can't remember. It was so long ago now that I can't even remember. Um, Anyways, yeah, just doing a little nostalgia run and, you know, just doing it old school. Um, I've already gotten the mount. I farmed a little over 4 years for the Horseman mount. For those of you who are wondering what my UI is, it's Spartan UI with Bartender. It just keeps it so nice and crisp and clean and um, so easy to personalize um, and everything. Um, yeah, so the World Warcraft movie, or the Warcraft movie rather, it was pretty incredible. It exceeded my expectations. It was just amazing. You know, for every critic that was out there, they were saying how awful it was and just slamming it left, right, and center. The movie was not made for critics to review. It was made for us fans. That's the whole reason why it was made. And I mean, for years, us fans of World of Warcraft wanted a movie, or the Warcraft franchise wanted a movie done. And, it was so, it just, they got it done, and it just exceeded my expectations uh, little Easter eggs that were in the movie that a World of Warcraft player would know of, and um, just the little things. Like I was kind of confused of like who was the king of Stormwind at the time, but then realizing, oh, okay, so it's not who is there now, and I should have known that. I mean, it's probably in the summary of the movie for freak's sake. Um, so yeah, and just the little Easter eggs, just exceeded my expectations. It was pretty amazing, and just the amount of detail that went into it was pretty amazing. It was yeah. So Legion's coming up in August, the end of August, and I mean that's gonna be everyone from what I've heard of the open beta, or sorry, it's not open beta, still closed beta. You have to get invited. I unfortunately haven't gotten an invite this time. I did get one for Warlords, and I actually liked it. I liked seeing it. I mean, it did kind of take away from seeing the storyline and stuff, but um, yeah, Legion's supposed to be amazing, and yeah. So it's just interesting now that you've going back to the Warcraft movie, how you're in here and you're seeing Morose like this, and yet you see him in the movie, and it's pretty, it's kind of weird. Like, Medivh is obviously here in Kara. It was interesting actually seeing Karazhan in World of Warcraft. That I don't know if that would be considered a spoiler. Might possibly be one, but I don't really think it is because I mean you gotta expect to see it. Um, but yeah, this is pretty interesting. They must be talking about Khadgar. It's funny how now I'm kind of seeing a little bit of references now and understanding it a little bit better, and Yeah, it's just so interesting. But yeah, um, what else about the Warcraft movie? The griffins are amazing. I kind of fell in love with the griffin. I was like, oh, that's so pretty. Like they're so majestic and amazing, and it's pretty interesting. Um, but yeah. Anyways, my husband and I ended up getting there a little bit later than we wanted to. Like, well, it's not later the theater, but it was um, right when the previews were going. So it was kind of good timing, but kind of sucked because we had to sit in the front row, and so our necks hurt the whole entire time because we're having to crank our necks up and so that was a little uncomfortable. But I would never change, like, the day that we went. And um, the theater was fuller than I expected. I didn't really think that there was too much of a Warcraft slash people who play any Blizzard game. I didn't really see if there was going to be any sort of interest in it here where I live. Um, so yeah, that was kind of interesting. I was really surprised, and it was really full. And um, yeah, so that was pretty amazing. The amount of detail that went into like the CGI and like seeing Ironforge, that's my favorite city. Um, I really don't like Stormwind because it's too populated. I tend to go to Ironforge a lot, and that also, that's where you also, gnome starting area. Well, actually, I don't even remember my gnome starting area. I think it might have been the same as dwarfs at that point because I made this character here before the new starting area for the gnomes. So I don't even remember where the starting area was before. It was way too long since I've done that. I mean, this is what is my main character now. Um, and my main character used to be actually a night elf. I used to tank all the time on my night elf. But just at that point, on being a warrior, um, excuse me, in in Wrath, the warriors don't really have much of a AOE threat advantage to, let's say, a paladin or a death knight even. So it kind of it was just I got yelled at a lot, and I was like, I'm not having fun anymore, and so I switched my main. I started leveling this character here, and so yeah, I now main a gnome. I know a lot of people. I don't know why people hate on gnomes so much, but yeah. So yeah, and I will always main this character. I love her, and oh, we're doing Wizard of Oz. Well, I haven't had this one for a while actually, but but yeah. So yeah, I don't know if there's really anything else that I was gonna discuss other than um, I don't think I would ever do a video on me farming. I don't think anyone really wants to see that. It's not that much fun. Um, oh, ruby slippers. Oh, those were cute. Um, I don't know if I'd ever do a video on um, me farm like when I'm farming and stuff. That's kind of boring. And I haven't been farming very much lately. I've actually been playing a lot of Diablo, so I've been trying to get better gear and doing rifts and all that type of stuff. So, um, but yeah. So I think I'm going to end it here because Karazhan is a pretty long place. It would probably take me probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours to get through everything here. Because it is a very um, very huge place, and it takes a long time to get through it. And anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.